I am a carpenter. I just have to tell you the story of making dinner tonight. You can probably hear a lot of sound from outside, and that's because I made the fire alarm go off. You wanna know what I was making? Buffalo chicken salad. I made a salad and I made the fire alarm go off. So I'm trying to cook this year. It's 2019 and I just really want to cook. And so I googled this kind of healthy buffalo chicken recipe and decided to cook. Is this what everyone's, like, does it look a hot mess? Are there speckles? I don't even know if you can see that. Are there speckles just everywhere? Or is it just me? Because I don't know if I want to keep cooking. I don't know if I can keep cooking if my kitchen's always going to be this messy. I need to know if this is what making dinner looks like. This is why I don't do it. Am I alone or is this all of us? My door's frozen shut and I'm not sure what to do about it. If you can see, I'm really pushing and I can't open it. I had to crawl in my car through the back seat to get in here. But Arkansas, woohoo, Arkansas, first snow ever, I think, in the history of Arkansas. So excited to be a part of it. They're not sure what to do with it, but I'm jazzed about it. Okay, I literally just got home to this. I love getting packages. Oh no. Sorry. I just got the package for my dresser. This is my final step in tidying up my clothes, is putting them into a dresser. So I'm really excited about this package. I really think this is gonna take like 5 hours, but I believe in myself. So I'm excited to put it together. Okay, so update. It only took about 20 minutes to take everything out of the box. So far so good. 1 hour down, and all that I've completed is we have 1, 2, 3 screws in. Not sure where these go. Those are not done. But I do have Brooklyn Nine-Nine, so they've been helping out. I thought this would be easier than it was, but now I'm gonna take a couple hour break. I have other things to do and I'm stressed. So we'll see how many days this takes me to put together. I think it's gonna be longer than hours. We've officially moved into day 2 of building my dresser. And on day 2, I have completed the base. And that's it. All I've completed in 24 hours is the bottom of the dresser. Why is this happening to me? And how many more days will this take? My hands hurt. You probably can't see any blisters. Oh yeah, there's one. But we can do this. All right, it's now been, what has it been? 24 hours? No, over 24 hours. Finally have some pieces. Looks like a tiny table. And this thing, I think maybe they're going together on my next step. But we're getting down to only a few left. I've literally used all of my spare time to do this, and I've made it through so much Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and I look good doing it. Furniture building is my calling. I think this is it for me. Taking days to build stuff is what I should have been doing forever. So I'm excited to see how this turns out in 3 weeks. Okay, so I'm on my way to a wedding about 5 hours away, and It's been snowing for 2 hours of my drive. You probably can't see, they do look dry, but I have been gripping the steering wheel so tight. So tight. My hands have been red the whole time. I was listening to Michelle Obama's book, which is amazing, don't get me wrong, but I was just like, I have to do something to focus more. So now I'm stopped right by where I used to work. I used to work overnight at this hotel doing front desk stuff. And I used to come over to this place and get like gross iced coffee and donuts, and man, I just really didn't care about my body. But I have to tell this really funny story. Also a confession, because I bought 6 of those little like tiny baby donuts that you get in the 6-pack the other day, and as I was driving, I was like, oh, and I dropped one and it went somewhere and I couldn't find it. I mean, it's been days, probably 3-4 days. I just now got back into my car and this is what I find. There it is. Found the donut. Road trip update. It's not snowing as bad anymore, or maybe I'm used to it, I'm not sure. But I'm very full on trail mix. I'm 4/5 the way there. So I'm on my way back from my road trip, so I have 5 hours today and no makeup on. So I'm trying to just practice living in who I am, and this is me without makeup. So I think it's great to do it. I don't feel so confident, but I'm building up to it. But man, has this road trip been a ordeal. So I need coffee. It's still, well, now it's like 1 in the afternoon, but I just am dragging. I still have a couple hours left. 45 minutes ago, I pull over my GPS. I was looking for a Starbucks. It tells me there's a Starbucks, and then it takes me a mile off of the exit, which I have like a 1/4 mile limit, and so I was kind of annoyed. And I get there and it's a grocery store Starbucks. Oof, I was so mad. And the line was long, and so I was like, okay, I have to do a cost-benefit analysis here. Is it worth it? And in my mind, it was not worth it. And so I got back on the road, and then I drove 45 more minutes, and again, the same thing happened. This one was only like 3/4 of a mile off the highway. Again, a grocery store. And so basically what I'm trying to say to you is Apple Maps sucks. People have been telling me this for years, to use Google Maps, whatever, and I don't listen to them. And now I think I'd like to, because don't tell me to go to a grocery store Starbucks a mile off the highway, obviously when I'm traveling 5 hours. I think that it should be smarter than that. Really, the only thing getting me through this was listening to Amy Poehler's audiobook. I've just finished it and it was awesome. I highly recommend it. Next up, I have 2 hours left. I'm listening to Michelle Obama the rest of the road trip, so I'm pretty excited about it. I'm sorry about the sirens. I'm in sketchy Springfield, Missouri, and so that's gonna happen. I am so close to finishing this thing. It's only taken me over a week. Here's my last drawer. I'm missing a screw, so we're gonna figure that out. I did it. I finished the dresser. I can't believe that I did this on my own. It only took a week and a half. Technically, I would say it probably took 12 hours over the span of a week and a half, aka all of my free time. Yay! So I just worked out a little bit ago, and immediately after I worked out, I wanted a donut. I wanted, to be specific, a blueberry cake donut. But I'm trying to be better. And so I rerouted and decided to get an acai bowl from one of my fave restaurants. And I ordered it to go because I have to go, you know, home, whatever, I have some stuff to do. And it comes in 4 bowls. So basically you get to make your own acai bowl. I have a little bit of history. I actually have job experience in the acai bowl making world, so pretty cool stuff. I've got my own bowl, and I'm gonna put all of this stuff into here. and make my own acai bowl. Honestly, it tastes like it's just as bad for me as a blueberry donut. Best way ever to end my week. I'm sorry to talk with my mouth full. That's really, really rude. Okay, end of the week. I did it.